Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment. The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive. Generational succession.
There are beasts ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home. I'm detecting something. You'll have to deal with it to continue on. Even during the war, the people labored to maintain the castle. It meant a lot to them.
We obtain more precise measurements, narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action. That will do. We have enough to proceed with an analysis.
Died? Whatever do you mean?
We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it.
The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
We have important business with you. We left something in your keeping, the key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us, yes?
Testing, mic check. Cinnamon buns, cinnamon buns, cinnamon buns. Hello, hello, friendos. My name is Nez, and once again, we are back at it again for some more Final Fantasy XIV, because today is a launch day for Occult Crescent, the field operation Boja Eureka-like zone that we've waited for since the start of Dawntrail. 10 months! It's been 10 months since Dawntrail launched. We've been hungry, at least the community's been hungry, for a grind to sink their teeth into. Sure, there's crafter grinds. Sure, there's a deep dungeon and Criterion. Are they even still doing Criterion for this expansion? I have no idea. I think they're doing everything. They're doing every single type of side content this expansion. But it is now time for the relic weapon grind, because it's launch day. We're ready. I'm ready. Hold up. Hold up. Expedition Messenger. Hi, hello. Also, people just phased out. Thank you, settings. One last hurrah. The Expedition Messenger casts his gaze expectantly about the harbor. Are we meeting Kitaram? You're Zana, aren't you? Just the woman I was after, as it happens. Old Kitaram tasked me with finding you. Says he's got a proposition for you. Stay right there. I'll go fetch him. Kitaram, my man. We thought you died at the end of Endwalker. Dawntrail, but you're still alive. Even Big Brother couldn't kill you. Apologies for collaring you like this, but I was hoping we could parlay before he took leave of Tuliolal. Huh? Parlay? I'll cut right to the chase. I want you on board with me on a final expedition. Before I get into the particulars, allow me to spin a quick yarn. Daughters, Where are we going? What's the name of this place? Why do they have phantom jobs? These days, any Eorzean sailor worth their salt bound for Toral will take the established route and skirt the southern Indigo Deep. But back when maps of the realm weren't nothing but blank parchment past Vilbrand, all we had was the allure of the horizon to guide us. Most of me fellow explorers weighed anchor and cut the course due west, heading straight for adventure. Alas, most were lost to the waves. Me crew and I reached Toral on account of us ranging northward and avoiding the same treacherous waters that claimed them. Safe path is south. Adventure leads north. Got it. That stretch of the deep came known as the Shades Triangle. I had a notion to solve its mysteries on behalf of me fallen comrades, but after arriving on these shores, it was the land, not the sea, that promised adventures in you. We get our own Bermuda Triangle? Once I'd settled here and disbanded the expedition, I never did get the opportunity. But then I crossed paths with a certain realm-renowned adventurer and began to wonder. Aye, something told me that your help I'd finally shed light on the mystery of those accursed waters. So how about it? Will you join this old explorer on one final jaunt? It'd be my honor. You had me at mystery, but what about your duties at the palace? Who cares about duties? You got adventure. Relics. Grinds. Critical encounters. Did they still have... they should have brought back duels. Knew I could count on you. Truth be told, even before Galul Jaja asked me to watch over Kona and Wuklamat, I'd feared I'd never sail again. Any road I sensed the pair were wise to me worrying, so I laid it all bare. You say the mystery of the Shades Triangle has haunted you since. The region of which you speak is an impediment to trade with foreign nations. Any effort to unravel its secrets would ultimately benefit Tuliolal. Sounds like it might be the last chance you get, especially if you're hoping to get Zana involved. Besides, Papa would turn in his grave if we barred his old friend from one final voyage. I say follow your heart, Tanqua. Follow your heart, Unk. I'm sure you'll be wanting more details, but I'd like to set sail sooner rather than later. Let's reconvene once we put a few moms between us and the harbor. The ship is ready awaiting. Had her sent over from Limsa especially. When you're ready, speak with Ofangaim over there at the pier. My body is ready. I am vibrating with excitement. Hold up. It's time to move out. Let's scale this a bit for the stream. Zana, I presume. Ketamrim told me about you. The name's Offengeim, navigator by trade. They say Shades Triangle is racked with storms year-round, but a closer look at the charts will tell you that ain't strictly true. For a brief season, the skies are clear and the sea's calm, hence why the old explorer is eager to weigh anchor. What's the matter? Don't tell me you're wary of clambering onto this little rowboat. Ha! We're not rowing all the way to Shades Triangle, our vessel's waiting out beyond the shallows. Any road. When you're good and prepared to leave, just say the word. We're ready. Ready to plot a course for waters unknown, are ye? Don't know whether to respect your mettle or question your sanity, but welcome aboard. Shades Triangle, here we come. To the Shades Triangle. The mysterious triangle that seems to be wrought with strange beasties in a ruined civilization. What is this? Ocean fishing? Why are you giving us the ocean fishing zoom in, zoom out? This is literally ocean fishing. Plain sailing thus far. Might be time to talk about our destination. Jade's Triangle is a churning mess of storms, so every time a vessel goes missing in the region, most blame the treacherous conditions. But hear this. There are records of the last ships seeking to chart those waters, and the message they relayed to their escort is passing strange. Conditions fair, crescent-shaped isle sighted in vicinity, potential safe haven during storms, attempting to make landfall. They never did make it back to port despite the calm seas. Folks taken to calling the island the Occult Crescent ever since. They say it's not but a shifting mirage that claims the lives of all those who sight it. Everyone on board knows the risks involved in a voyage like this, but there ain't nothing like the thrill of the unknown to trump good sense. Aye, the whiff of mystery and the promise of new discovery is hard to resist. Am I right thinking the same applies to you, adventurer? Daughters? Anyhow, why don't we get acquainted with the rest of the crew? There's a rest of the crew? I thought it would just be you, Ketamrum. I'll be here checking out the charts. Once you got the measure of the folks risking their hides for you, come and find me. Who is our crew? Why do you not have any actual names? It's just Expedition Secretary. You're probably— oh my god, we're gonna crash. Oh my god, these people are so dead. My grandfather once sailed with Ketanrum. He was right there with him when they first made landfall on Tural. But it wasn't Tural they were aiming for. They left Eorzea westward bound for Hingashi. They didn't count on a big continent lying between them and their destination. Once they were ashore, they soon all forgot about the Far East. Eventually my grandfather settled and here I am, 3 generations later. By all accounts, journeying with Ketanrum is life-changing. I mean that in the best possible sense, of course. You're so gonna die. Prospector. This isn't some foolhardy treasure hunt. No, solving the Isle's secrets will be worth far more than glittering trinkets. And if we can open up safe passage to the island, there is potential to establish permanent landing. Just imagine the boon to foreign trade that would bring. All of which to say, there's more at stake here than lining our pockets. There's no telling what awaits us on the island, which is why we've enlisted the help of experts and artisans to supplement our crew. There's one fellow we're all wishing we'd steer clear of, though. After we left port, I caught a crazed fool trying to launch one of those lifeboats. He managed to lock him in the hold, but the Vidral set about drinking all the rum in sight. In the end, we tied him up and stuffed him in one of the barrels he drained dry. That seems to be— wait a minute. Oh, over there. Surveyor! But there's someone in the brig.
This ain't me first trip to these waters. I've sailed close to Shade's Triangle to survey the weather many a time. Only on the clearest days, when the sea's flat as glass, do ye get a glimpse of the isle. It looks unremarkable from a distance, but that's exactly what the poor bastards who went missing must have thought. Never did plug up the courage to take a closer peek, curious as I was. But when I heard Ketanrum was leading an expedition into the heart of the Triangle, I signed right up. Don't get me wrong, I still got reservations, but when I think of whatever's waiting for us in those waters, it's excitement that wins out.
You're all going to die. We're gonna crash. There's probably gonna be a storm or some shit.
Looks like he had a good chat with the crew. That's the thing with seafaring. A close-knit crew's indispensable out on the open sea. I know there's talk about me feats in reaching Tural, but in truth, I couldn't have done it without me fellow explorers.
Close-knit crew, they barely had names.
Wherever the winds might take us, I consider it my duty to get us there all in back. There and back in one piece.
The One Piece is real?
Right. We'll be entering Shade's Triangle any moment now. Look sharp.
Surely there can't be a storm that crashes us onto the shore. Nope, clear sailing. For now. Land ho!
Hold steady. We'll sail straight for her.
Aye aye. It can't be this easy. Boobies! Oh. Well, it's gone.
Where's that blasted island? We just had it in our sights.
Land spotted off the starboard helm, stern. Larboard, starboard? It's moving. Hold up. What if there's a beastie underneath that island? What if that island is a beastie? What? Don't tell me we careened right past it.
Get this hook turned around.
Are we gonna play cat and mouse with a fucking island? This time for sure. Just keep an eye on it. Lest it sink back into the waters or move somewhere else. Oh, come on, don't tell me. Is it gone? Did we miss it again? It's gone.
Lost sight of the damn thing again. Shift and Mirage was right on the money. If the isle itself was moving, the waves would be surging right over the bulwark. This is no natural phenomena. Something's messing with our perception.
Maybe the island doesn't want to be found. What the fuck was that? He deserved. Heed my call. Someone is speaking to us. And it's not our crystal mommy anymore. Deserved or not, onwards we sail. Heed, I'm not sure I follow. Who's that talking to us?
Who are you talking to?
We hear a disembodied voice.
Strange voice, you say? I didn't hear a thing.
Whoa!
What in the... I've lost control of the rudder. It's like something's reeling us in. Gods.
Whoa! We're getting pulled down into a whirlpool. Surely. Maybe. All of your expendable NPCs that didn't even get proper names. I'm sorry about what's about to happen.
Couldn't be the island, could it?
And there's a fog. Do we just instantly get transported onto the island? Yes. Yes, we do, actually. Wait a minute, there's already a port here. The architecture seems very... Nim. Interesting.
How's the hull looking?
No obvious damage, but the ship stuck fast, almost as if we've dropped anchor.
Perfectly docked, and without a single scratch. There ain't a helmsman alive who could have managed that.
I fear she'll end up like that if we try and shift her.
I reckon we were brought here by some sort of arcane trickery. Trapped too, most likely. Magic right to our destination. Quite a stroke of luck, if you ask me.
Nothing to be scared of.
Well, there's nothing for it but to get this expedition underway.
We're already here, we might as well make the best use of it. Ooh. Ah. That voice you heard on the ship. I'm starting to wonder whether that wasn't some kind of summons. Glad to have you with us regardless. As for the isle itself, I'd assumed it was uninhabited. Certainly wasn't expecting to come across this phantom village. Like as not, there's some sort of ward encompassing the island to keep us here. That said, there's a chance ethereal currents could circumvent the ward, assuming you can tap into one. Might be worth a try if adventure calls you somewhere else. Any road, as much as I'd like to gather the crew and get stuck right in, we'd better secure the perimeter first. Oh, and I thought I'd give you a journal to jot down your findings along the way. A journal! Field records, baby! What kind of mount will we get for field records this time? I grinded out the Boja mount. That was a while. Especially the last one where you needed to either get duels done, or a random drop in Dalriada. Figure there's more than a few folks out there who'd appreciate a record of your exploits here. Fill those pages and give them something to sink their teeth into. One last hurrah! Occult record unlocked. Collection expanded. Occult record. Record number 1. Ketenrum Bluefistin. Bluefistin? Rues have such strange names. They're silly. They're silly sounding. They just roll off the tongue, and yet they don't. Hold up. Where is it again? Collection. And then we have Occult record. I'm gonna put this. Where am I gonna put this? Here? Actually, I could put it here. Occult record. In the year 1497 of the 6th Astral Era, a Lumensan sea wolf explorer of not 20 summers plotted a westward course for Hingashi, embarking on a fateful voyage that would catapult him into the ranks of legend. Unbeknownst to him and his crew, a great continent lay between them, in the far east, and it was not the splendor of Kugane, but the shores of Toral that ultimately lay upon the horizon. Having made landfall, Ketenrum roamed the interior, ultimately reaching Mamuk, the vast home of the Mamulja. There he met then autarch Galul Jaja, with whom he struck up a firm friendship. Together, the pair ranged the length and breadth of Toral, spurred on by the same adventurous spirit that led the old sailor to this mysterious isle. That's a lot of records. Alrighty then. Okay, might as well put it here actually, since I have space. The Phantom Village. Ketenrum scans the empty settlement with wary eyes. Odd. Not a single soul about. No use pondering, though. We'd better take a look around while Offenheim stands guard. As long as this ship's safe, so are all the provisions on board. That means one less worry that we're getting our bearings. Let me know if you find anything of interest. Time to explore this Phantom Village. Is there a crystal anywhere? There doesn't seem to be. Faintly glowing stone. How dare ye faintly glow? What sort of magics is this? Likely carved with skilled hands, this ether-infused stone exudes a faint glow. It is unclear whether the stone emits light naturally or some internal contraption is causing the illumination. It's a glowing stone. It's a lantern. I know what that is. Is a warrior of light stupid or something? Well, this could be our base of operations. Overgrown building. The foliage choking the building and the overall state of decay suggests it has been abandoned for some time, left to the mercy of the elements. Can't mount in here. This is a safe zone, apparently. Just like the camp in Boja. I wouldn't know about Eureka. I never started Eureka. Occult record number 2. The Phantom Village has been recorded to the occult record. Perched upon the eastern tip of the occult crescent, this compact settlement is deathly silent, save for the gentle... Let's make this bigger. Aha! Save for the gentle sluicing of the plaza fountain. Though its stone structures are weathered and overgrown, by some unknown hand, in the harbor, the forlorn wrecks of outbound ships are testament to the fearsome reputation Shade's Triangle commands. Vantage point. 2 visible shipwrecks are visible in the eerily still bay, no doubt once crewed by brave sailors seeking the inner reaches of Shade's Triangle. Judging by their orientation, the vessels must have sunk while attempting to leave the island. There's no telling whether the souls on board were also lost to the waves. You have finished investigating the area. Still can't mount. My disappointment is immeasurable. Just making the windows a bit bigger so they're better seen on screen. Where's my phantom job guy? When do we get our first phantom job? Also, when does Beastlord come out? Beastlord is supposed to be the next limited job for Dawntrail. I'm guessing you're no closer to solving the Isle's mysteries either. Looking at these structures, I'd say this settlement's ancient. The original inhabitants may be long gone, but I was half hoping to find a few survivors from the wrecks at the very least. Anyhow, this building in particular took me interest. I managed to force the lock. I don't want you to think I make a habit of breaking locks and general skullduggery, other than when strictly necessary, of course. What, Kedenrum? You're not just some pillaging colonist? Let's take a look inside, shall we? I know it's pretty obvious that Kedenrum is supposed to be the Final Fantasy XIV version of Columbus, except in this universe, no colonialism happened in Tuliolal. He just made friends with Galul Jaja because of his Chad aura. Why is there a tomb here? Rats? First sign of life and it's a rat? Sarcophagus, do you reckon? I wouldn't get too close if I were you. I sense arcane trickery afoot. Is this the one that called us here? These candles aren't being kept light by natural means, that's for sure. What? There's a barrier. A hexagonal barrier. The fuck is that rune? Reminds me of an Asian face mark. Just as I thought. Experience tells me a ward like this will have us jumping through hoops to dispel it. Did someone bring us here to break this person out? Speak of the devil. Only ye deserve may lay claim. 3 a.m. whispers in the dark once again speaking into my ear. Evil demons, stay away. It's that voice again. Might as well just tell Ketenrum everything we hear. There's no reason to keep it from him. I didn't hear a thing. If they're addressing you in particular, methinks that ward might yield to you. Well, isn't that convenient? Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Not sure which is more confounded mystery, your magic touch or this godforsaken rock we're standing on. Both. Hello! Hi! Whoever's in there. Are you our first NPC quest giver? Don't tell me it's all fuck. No wonder this place looked like Nim. It's a Tonberry. A Tonberry. I locked it straight in. I was like, this place looks a lot like Nim. Yep, Tonberry. Confirmed it. Ah, thoroughly refreshed and raring to go. Hi, hello. And who might you be? Wasn't expecting the common tongue. You take me for some benighted fool. But perhaps a valid supposition given my current form. You stand before the archive, the very definition of erudition. Now hurry up and introduce yourselves. Hi, hello, we're adventurers. We've come here seeking answers for this island's mysteries. Oh, Zana is it? Those keen, searching eyes of yours. Clearly you have an inquisitive mind like no other. Save my own, that is. I'm Katanrum, an explorer hailing from Limsa Luminsa. We're here on an expedition backed by the nation of Tulilal. Limsa what now? Tulilal? I've visited each of the 12 city-states and learned all there is to know about their peoples and cultures. But those names ring unfamiliar. To think a whole nation would elude me. Tell me, what exactly was it? When exactly was this Tuliolal founded? Brother, you've been in there for a long time. Or maybe you never even got to the New World. Yes, The 7th Astral Era! I moved to the island to avoid the spreading affliction that left me as you see, and promptly fell into a deep slumber. If memory serves, such a plague swept the realm at the end of the 5th Astral Era. But that mean you'd be asleep for more than 1,500 years. That would explain why I feel so rested. Now that I'm awake, I should very much like to see what has become of the Isle. At least this Thornberry isn't trying to stab us. They kept their sanity. And we'll never enter this room ever again. I doubt it was a Thornberry calling for us. I think that's still a different voice. I certainly don't recall the memorial fountain being so begrimed with algae. Perhaps you do speak the truth. And this strange ether I sense pervading the island, could it be a ward of some sorts? You mean you didn't set it up? The noggins still foggy after eons long slumber. There was a time when I knew all kinds of things. The name of every battle, the weight of all the riches in the world to the ons. I was a wise old man, a gushing font of knowledge. Say, I could be a real boon for your expedition once I get sped up. I shall join you on your endeavors. Sure. Let's venture forth onto this mysterious isle. Perhaps in the course of our adventure, your memories will come flooding back. Maybe you were a king, or a wizard.
Seeing as there's nothing in the summon out to kill us, I think it's time we get the crew ashore to earn their keep. I'll be right back. Hopefully we can learn more about the island from our newfound co-conspirator.
What? What do you mean there's a whole new world full of lizard people? And cat people? Cat people exist too? Oh, my bad. You're also a cat person. Occult record. The archive has been added. The archive. Although identical in form to those gruesome figures of legend, the Tonberries, the archive is unquestionably rational and possessing of a friendly, if occasional, boastful demeanor. He pledged to join Ketenrum's expedition soon after being roused from his sarcophagus in the Phantom Village, though it remains to be seen whether he will prove a useful asset, as a wise old man struggles to recall most of his allegedly nigh infinite knowledge, a result of lingering grogginess from his lengthy slumber, or perhaps some other arcane process. Familiar territory. Unfamiliar territory. A pixie! A summoner's pixie! Would you care to elaborate what brought you here? You were looking for adventure, basically. So this isle lies in the heart of the Shades Triangle, and many a ship has gone missing in these waters. You mentioned the wrecks out in the bay. It's not unreasonable to think that some of those sailors would have made it ashore. Why did no one try to wake me? No one had the power to. They probably took one look at you and sealed the sarcophagus back up. The door to your chamber was tightly barred. Never mind that, I'm still puzzled by the strange voice that I can only hear. It was a voice that led us to you, I think. You mean to imply that someone summoned you here? And it wasn't me? Clearly it wasn't me. I've been sound asleep for the last few millennia, give or take. What a tantalizing conundrum. We must simply get to the bottom of this. Maybe it was the fairy that called us here. Isn't that Celine? I don't know, I'm not a summer. I don't know the names of fairies. Is it knowledge you seek? What manner of creature is this? A familiar, methinks. Looks like the fairies employed by Nemean scholars of Eld. Was it you who summoned her? Me? Preposterous. I would have summoned something more statuesque. How rude. My name is Iris. I certainly wasn't called forth by a wizened little wretch like you. Wizened? You mean wise, you petulant little whelp. Honestly, who would ever summon a companion so lacking in manners? I know exactly what I meant, and you, sir, are lacking in wisdom. A seal has been placed upon your worldly knowledge, thus preventing its use. You can only speak of that which the lithe individual over here has seen and learned firsthand. Is that so? That explains why I can't muster the faintest mote of magic. I tried to heal myself earlier to no avail. Centuries of sleep on that cold stone slab really took its toll on my lower back. Enough of you and your aching bones. Iris, where's your master? You gonna tell us that? Let me try a different tack. Why were you summoned here? I don't know. That was not the correct question. Ha! Looks like someone else had their knowledge sealed away. If I'm wise and lacking wisdom, then you're not but an unfamiliar. Archive, shut the fuck up. I'll tell you one thing. That fairy was steeped in the same ether permeating this island. As I surmise, there's a strange ward covering the isle in its entirety. No doubt those ships in the bay were caught in its pull. Well, wards can't just cast themselves, meaning someone's responsible for those poor souls who perish in the Shades Triangle. Methinks our focus ought to be finding out what we can about this individual. And let's not forget that strange voice you keep hearing. For all we know, it could be connected in some way. Daughters? Right, let's go and speak with Jeffroy over yonder. He ought to have a word on the progress of the base camp. Jeffroy? What kind of mother would name their child Jeffroy? Base camp? You mean this isn't our base camp? But there's such nice shelter here.
You'll be pleased to hear that preparations are underway. I sent the advance party to scout ahead while the ship's being unloaded. They've already found an ideal spot to stage forays into the island's southern reaches and are setting up camp as we speak. When you're ready to head out, just say the word. Once you're out in the field, you'll have to speak with Kettlerum and decide how to proceed. The support crew will be stationed here in town. Be sure to avail yourself of the services if you need it. And if you're after a weaponsmith, word is we hired a truly remarkable craftsman for the expedition. Judging by his reputation, he'll soon have your weapons honed to deadly perfection.
Geralt! Did they bring Geralt along?
The smithy will be set up over yonder. Drop by if you're interested. Well, that's all for me. Give me a shout when you're ready to make for the encampment.
Unfamiliar territory. Occult Crescent, South Horn, now accessible, baby! You stand upon the Occult Crescent, an uncharted isle in the heart of the Shades Triangle. Whether you choose to join your fellow explorers in large-scale battles against the fiercest foes, or take on the Crescent's denizens in a series of small skirmishes, there are many ways to proceed and much to uncover on these shores. The following pages will be detailed on what you may expect on the Occult Crescent. Read and understand them if you wish to seek and unravel the island's mysteries. Level requirements, level 100, 690. Knowledge level, basically the level, different leveling system. Knowledge level, it'll impact your survival chances. The discrepancies in your knowledge level and your foes will affect damage you deal and receive. I read the patch notes. While exploring the isle, you may participate in critical encounters, large-scale battle fates with 72 combatants. Yup, okay, we all know that. Record number 4, Iris has been added to the occult record. And everyone's zoned in. Iris. This ethereal familiar appeared shortly after the Archive's awakening, claiming authoritatively that the man's wisdom was sealed away and can only be accessed where it concerns matters the Warrior of Light has witnessed firsthand. When pressed about her own purpose, however, she too confessed ignorance. Compounding the mystery, the Archive senses the same ether that envelops the Isle emanating from the feared fairy. Could her master be the unseen hand presiding over the Occult Crescent? Let's pick up our phantom weapon. My relic weapon, hand it over. I've been getting tired of these swords. Where's Geralt? Arcane Artistry, you're not Geralt! You're not my blacksmith! Litter Seal is on the hunt for a missing weaponsmith. Oh, okay, it must be, it's Geralt.
That rum-addled reprobate. Wouldn't be surprised if we found him floating in the sea. Oh, have need for a smithy, do ye? I'm afraid we ain't up and running yet. Truth be told, the weaponsmith we hired bolted before we could finish setting up shop. As a master of his craft by all accounts, but he's nothing but trouble since he stepped foot on the ship. Kept trying to escape, so we threw him in the old.
He's the one that kept trying... Geralt.
Our woes didn't end there, though. Drank most of the booze, and we brought along for the expedition. I tell you, the bugger was half pickled by the time we hauled him out. Any road, the bastard's now gone and disappeared.
This fellow you speak of sounds vaguely familiar.
Eh? Either you're already acquainted with Scoundrel, or he owes his home to more cantankerous weaponsmiths than I thought. Needless to say, there aren't many folk willing to sail for the Shades Triangle. Well, we were searching around trying to find someone, and certain enterprising woman put us in touch.
Rowena. She wanted to get rid of Geralt.
They say there ain't a finer weaponsmith alive today, but drinks like a sailor on shore leave, and is up to a neck in debt. He signed up for the expedition to settle his duties. Geralt. Any road, can't have gotten that far. It's not like there's any way off this rock. If he's as good as half as good as they say, I reckon it'll be a boon for ye adventuring. Keep your eyes peeled. If you run into a shirtless rum-so-good-for-nothing by the name of old Geralt, tell him to come see me. Fucking Geralt.
We know. We knew. We have to find him out there. Oh, nope. Wait, he's just over there. Geralt, get over here and give me my phantom weapon. Where are you? Why are you hiding out here? You drank all the rum that we brought? Hello, Geralt. Did Rowena try to get rid of you again? Or did she send you here merely just to pay your debts?
Not a drop of rum to be had in this bloody ghost town. There was no mention of Shade's Triangle when I signed the goddamn contract. Talk about false bloody pretenses. More fool me for trusting that wily harridan, eh? Who the hells are? Oh, bugger me. Can't I do one bleeding job without you showing your ugly mug? That said, there's never a dull moment when us two team up.
I miss you too, Geralt.
How about we finish the job sharpish and get off this desolate rock, eh?
No, Rowena would eat me alive. On second thought, that might sound like a good idea. But no. Rowena sent you here to pay off your debts. So build me a weapon, Geralt. Smith me something fancy.
You must have had an hard time coaxing him back. Apologies for all the trouble. Right. With the smithy up and running, it's high time you started earning your keep. Listen here. Do you really think I'm going to sully me hammer and tongs knocking out work any village smith with half a brain could handle? No, nothing less than nigh impossible feats of genius stoke me fire these days. Says the impudent sot who drank the old dry, racking up more debt in the process. Ye are in a position to dictate terms. Though it does seem daft to fork over eye-watering sums to hire Eorzea's finest weaponsmith, only to have him forging plain old swords and shields. Any ideas, adventurer?
Make me a fancy sword. Double swords, to be precise. I'm sure Eorzea's finest weaponsmith has his own ideas.
He does, as a matter of fact, devising a new means of refining weapons and armor.
Oh, do we get... Did they bring back Eureka armor? Wait a minute. Do we get Eureka armor for this field operation? Hold up, Endwalker might be cooking? Endwalker. Dawntrail might be cooking?
Couldn't help but notice all the ether permeating the place. Reckon I'll tap into that somehow. Of course, I'll need raw materials. Some magic warped ore from the Isle just should do the trick. As ores you're after are surveyors, soon will be conducting a preliminary excavation. Is that all you need to start?
Nopers?
Hardly. If that were the case, any fool could do the job. Magical properties be fleeting and elusive. Without a means to properly harness the ether, there's every chance the ore will degrade in the process.
He's shocked that you do know what you're talking about.
So you'll require something else beside raw materials. Any inkling to what that might be? Sometimes a foul beastie in the throes of death will leave behind a crystallized chunk of their life essence. I've used this stuff in the past, and while it ain't exactly common, I'd wager you'll find it on this bastard rock. Now that is unique to the island mine, I'm sure you'll find it elsewhere too.
Okay, there we go. Just do some daily dungeons and you'll also get materials for your relic weapon.
Does this mysterious crystal have a name? Indeed it does. Demiatma.
Demi-Atma.
Thanks for providing the spark our weaponsmith needed. Looks like he's committed to fulfilling its contractual duties, at least. So how do you feel about ending the fiend felon part to the gambler? While you're out acquiring Demiatma, I'll see how amenable Geralt is to helping around this smithy. I reckon it's a reasonable division of labor.
We kill the monsters. We bring the material back. You bring us a new weapon. Phantom weapons. Unlock Demi-Atma. Obtainable. Fates, critical encounters. And you can get them from other regions. Oh, okay. You don't get them from dailies. You get them from Dawntrail zones. Demi-Atma.
I'll channel this isle's ether into a smithing process, the likes of which the realm has never seen. To do that, I reckon I'll need at least 6 kinds of Demi-Atma, 3 of each to be sure me work is foolproof.
Okay, 6 kinds of Demi-Atma. Which means we should just head out into the actual zone. Mender, what do you have? Just repairs? Fine, repair it. We're ready. Journey to the Occult Crescent, South Horn. Commence! Why are there bubbles floating about? What sorts of arcane magics is this? There's a pyramid in a whole ass town. Wow, it really is like... Oh my god, it really is like Nim. Phantom job, freelancer. Knowledge level 1. Phantom job details. Freelancer. Occult resuscitation restores HP. It's an instant. Detects number of treasure coffers presently on the occult isle. Settings. Phantom action rotation. Phantom action rotation? Whatever that means. New job, old tricks. Wait a minute, I just want to explore first. Antiquarian, what do you have? Level 7, 4-5 gear. Oh, this is a new armor. Occult Crescent effect. Extra stats, special attributes. What does a Viper set look like? Viper? Oh shit! Wait a minute. Do we get a coattail? Wait, how do I move this again? Fuck me. Try on. Wait! We got a coattail? What the fuck is this British ass shit? Although, the chest piece is really nice. We got a fuck... I'm a pirate! I mean, we can take off the headpiece. Yeah, this looks sick. Just paint it. Just dye it like black or white and we're all good. I'm not a fan of the gloves though. Way too posh for me. The gloves have a ring. How well does it dye? That's a big question. How well do you fucking dye? Because that could answer whether this is a worthwhile. Come on. Okay. It's not full black, which is kind of disappointing. What the fuck is that? It's off color. Only the cuffs are proper. Not even the cuffs are. Not even jet black makes it full black. Okay, white then. Pure white at least is pure white. It's off color. What about dye 2? Okay, at least the cuffs are dyeable. That's fine, but you're probably not gonna color the dye. Although, the only problematic part is this fucking satchel is undyeable. And it's an ugly shade of yellow. It's a cloth shackle, dog. Shackle. Satchel. Well, I guess that's fine, more or less. It's something. Okay, what about you? What do you have? Trader? Wait, you didn't check the others. Hold up. Weapons. Battlecraft items. Soul Shard. Unlock Time Mage. Unlock Cannoneer. Chemist. Occult Potions. Shop selling price 10k. Dang, dog. 10k for a potion. Coffer full of coins. Materia. What else do you have? Oh, wait. We get another. Oh, this is actual glam. Isn't that Bart's glam? It's Bart's glam. Anything else? Samurai Soul Shard. I could be a Viper Samurai. Hold up. Geomancer. Thief. And then we have another glam set. Oh, this coat is so much sicker than the actual. Wait a minute. All right. Okay, we're cooking. Get rid of the other gear. We're kinda cooking. Although it's a bit too shiny for my taste. Can we try to dye it? Hold up. How well does it dye? The fuck? It's only this part that's the... Oh, wait, that's the second part. There we go. Oh my god, it dyes well. It dyes so well. Okay, I want this. It's got a sleek flare with a bit of color for the Dawntrail vibes. I want that. What's the hairpin like? Hairpin. Nice, simple. Okay. Trader, what do you have? Soul shards. Can't see what you do yet. Supplier, what do you have? $10k for a potion. Instantly restoring HP. Elixir's 300k. Bro, what the fuck? They just put in a Gale Sink. Special blend of herbal extracts. Restoring HP MP. What's the difference between this and this? HP or MP? Wait, or? You mean it's random? This is HP and MP. Oh my god. This one's random? Occult coffer filled with antique coins consumed upon use of Zeni Nage. Is that a phantom ability? Antidote? Eye drops? In case we need what? Cures? Should have stocked up on these before. Are we gonna need status debuffers? Hold up. Surely I won't get paralyzed. Survey point. Give me my occult record. Expedition base camp. The expedition base camp. Nestled within the ruins of an old fortification. Oh, critical encounter has been spotted. The encampment is an ideal location from which to stage forays into the south horn of the island. While the surrounding walls offer sufficient protection from nearby fiends, the focal point of the camp is a device that indistinguishable from Aetherite that ought to facilitate swift travel on the island. Intriguingly, these ruins exhibit a rather different architectural style to that of the Phantom Village, though when and by whom they were first built is yet to be determined. Right, Aetherite. Almost forgot about this. There we go. Attuned. Okay, Captain Room. New job, old tricks. You'd be hard-pressed to find a better location to stage an expedition than this. And to think we'd even find something akin to an Aetherite. With any luck, there'll be a few more dotted around the isle to avail ourselves of. Make sure you're tuned to this one before leaving camp. Speaking of leaving, our advance party scoured the area and brought back a few bits and bobs of interest. The archive was appraised in the cache, but he soon scarpered off and started poking around the heap of rubble. We better see what he's up to. What are you up to? There you are. I got something crystalline to show you. What is it? Aha! Just as I thought. Because you laid eyes on the crystal, I was able to tap into my wealth of learning on the topic. This sealed knowledge business is awfully frustrating, I must say. What I handed you is a soul shard from the 5th Astral Era. Contained within is a phantasmal record of arcane arts and combat disciplines pioneered by the 12 city-states of Eld. Soul shard? Like a job crystal? Is that how we get phantom jobs? I'm sure the methods you modern combatants employ are far more refined than those of my day. Nonetheless, you might benefit from learning the old ways of waging war. Under normal circumstances, I'd find myself a soul shard and fight alongside you, but I can't access what's inside. Guarded again by the seal that diminutive little scalawag spoke of. Given that you were summoned here especially, I dare say you'll have no trouble using it, however. Go on, try fixing it to your garb. To my garb? New job, old tricks. Phantom jobs unlocked. So Freelancer just gives us healing and can let us find chests around the map. Soul Shard in your possession gives you access to 3 Phantom jobs. Phantom Knight, Monk, and Bard. Supplementary jobs can be selected, Phantom Window while on the screen. Selecting a Phantom job enables the use of job-specific Phantom actions. They're displayed on the Phantom action panel from which they may be selected for execution. 5 extra... This is probably why they were like, let's reduce the button bloat in Dawntrail. Meanwhile, here are 5 extra buttons, specially for field operations. I don't think I have 5 extra buttons on my bar. Then again, it's Viper, so I probably do. Speak with the expedition advisor at the base camp to get more jobs. Got it. Why are you locked? Considering the fact that you were summoned to this isle especially, I wouldn't be surprised if a soul shard yields its secrets to you. I suggest you try interacting with it. Choose a Phantom job. Phantom Knight, Phantom Monk, Phantom Bard. Can we check what kind of skills they give? Phantom Freelancer only gives you a skill at 5 and 10. Phantom Guard, Pray, Occult Heal, Phantom Kick, Counter Stance, Offensive Aria, Mighty March, Hero's Rhyme. Let's go with Phantom Knight. Phantom Actions. Special actions available only during specific duties. Depending on undertaken duty, you may select up to 5 Phantom Actions, supplement your job actions. They're used by clicking on their icon or by assigning them to a keybind. Phantom actions as well as other duty actions may also be registered directly to your hotbar. I think they'd be easier if they were on my hotbar. So we have Phantom Guard. Reduces damage taken by 60%. Yep, I'm probably gonna take a lot of accidental area damage. For no reason whatsoever. That should probably go on my bar. I need an emergency button to go, oh shit, I'm dead. Wait, never mind, I'm not. Okay, Phantom traits. Guard goes to 90%. Every 2 minutes, I have a get out of jail free card. Got it. What about Monk? Leap toward your target, delivering an attack potency of 100 in a straight line. It's a gap closer. This is probably for like non-melee jobs. Parry rate, it's defensive, restore, yeah, HP MP, this is probably for magic jobs. Offensive aria, damage dealt by 1% to the party. Increases time for all nearby enemies readying an attack, it's a stun. Increase XP earned. Duration, 30 minutes! Dang. 10% increase. I feel like you just want this. You want the bar just for the 10% increase in XP. Mighty March gradually restores HP of all nearby party members. It's a heal. I never have too many heals, especially on melee. Increase damage dealt and healing of self and nearby party members by 10%, reducing damage taken. Cannot be stacked with offensive aria. Oh. So you have one or the other. This one's for 70 seconds, this one's for 20. Increase effectiveness of songs in accordance to your bard level, so you get... I feel like you just run Phantom Bard just because of a 10% increase. But if you want an easier time, you'll be running Phantom Knight just because you have the free get out of jail free card. Just don't die though. Easy. You don't need to use it if you don't die or get hit. Phantom Bard it is for us. Wait, no, that's Monk. Phantom Bard. 10% increase at level 2. Worth it. It's a 5-second recast? It lasts for 70 seconds. You just... Okay, so it's just a buff. It's just an offensive buff. You just run it. There's no reason not to run it. And it's an instant? Is it an instant? It's an instant. Okay. Phantom Bard it is. The Ancient Arts of War. The Archive insists you affix the soul shard to your person. It is a fix. I am a Viper Bard. Wow. Bard was my first job in this game, and somehow we circled back in Dawntrail. Excellent. It would seem you managed to interface with the soul shard. There is one caveat. I believe it will only work within the confines of the island's ward. Nonetheless, as you accumulate more knowledge, you'll soon be able to draw upon more potent techniques. What's more, I don't think that's the only soul shard on the island. I'm positive you'll acquire more on your travels. The more you possess, the greater the array of ancient techniques you will have at your fingertips. Well, I shan't keep you from your excursions any longer, though you'd better speak to that imposing lass over there before you depart. Imposing lass? Imposing lass? Ah, Captain! Captain, they called you an imposing lass. These walls have seen better days, but they're solid enough. As long as we can secure the entrances, the camp will be safe while you out roaming the isle. Daughters. Roaming's all well and good, but we'll need a firm plan of action in order to make any headway. Before we leave, let's consider our approach. Occult record number 6. Phantom jobs have been added. During the course of the expedition, the Archive uncovered crystalline objects containing distilled knowledge of ancient martial methods. Known as soul shards, these fragments allow the bearer to wield an array of long-forgotten techniques. According to the scholar turned Tonberry, the crystals will cease to function upon leaving the occult crescent, thus limiting their efficacy to the isle. Nonetheless, they should prove a boon when dealing with its more combative fauna. Creatures of the Crescent. Seems to me the more we learn about this island, the further we get from unraveling its secrets. There's a voice only you can hear, the Isle-wide ward, the seal on the archive's knowledge, that fairy familiar in her master. Not to mention that finding a settlement on a remote island is passing strange to begin with. But before we get to satisfying our curiosity, we've a more pressing concern to address. Huh? Safety. The crew are peerless, yourself included, but I've seen negligence and lack of preparation lay low the finest explorers. Which is why I attuned to thoroughly appraise the threats lurking beyond these walls. As a resident freelancer extraordinaire, I want you to fell 3 different species of fiend and share your findings from each encounter. At the very least, it'll be an opportunity to test that crystal of yours. Provide me with any information you gather. The more you see and share, the more we chip away at that blasted seal. Okay. Occult Crescent, Southhorn, Creatures of the Crescent. So we'll just leave this here for now, but it's probably gonna it's gonna overlap with my thing. Oh, where do we put you? Here? Here is fine. Okay, so I will be right back. I will refill my water, and then we'll get right to it. Okay, refilled my water. I just want to check out the shops again to see if anything new unlocked. Botanist. Okay, nothing much new unlocked here. Although the trader didn't have anything last time we checked. Nope. Also, how do we upgrade our mount speed? Surely there's some way to upgrade our mount speed. Unless they just start you off as regular speed. Because usually it's annoying at the start of Boja when you don't have upgraded mount speed and people are killing fates before you can even arrive to the fucking fate. The Advisor, Armorer, Skywatcher. Learn about the Isle, Critical Encounter. Gear augmentation. You need yarn and fixative. Antiquarian. The other is only gear. Oh, wait a minute. Orchestration rule. What about... Ah, there we go. The Riding Horn map. The Southhorn Riding map. We need to... We're rushing to this specifically. Oh wait, no. This is just for rocks and roots? Isn't the riding map supposed to increase your mount speed? Pretty sure it's supposed to increase your mount speed. Ancient Airship. Skalik Uolosapa. Framer's Kit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the riding map is just supposed to increase your mount speed. So we're gonna need to rush to this with 3k coins. Now we can spend everything else on glam. Haha. So 1% damage increase. How much that's gonna matter? Bard upgrades per level, so this should get stronger as our Bard level increases. So it should help us solo at least the beginning encounters. Crescent Bandersnatch. Can we use a chocobo here? I forget. Could we? Nope. Never mind. No companion. Ow! That's painful. You gotta hunt down 3 things. Okay, you're hitting kinda hard. Dedicated multiplayer zone, by the way. But they're like, please kill 3 of these things first. On your own. You should probably use a buff. There's a buff for a reason. We got 10 XP just from one of the... Oh, okay. Let's hunt down some more of these things one by one. Let's get this one. Surely the mobs won't kill us at all. We're not gonna die to one single trash mob, surely. And get our 10 XP reduced. Actually, they only go down if we're level 5 and above. Although a heal would be nice. But I'm not spending 300k for a fucking heal. You spend that in late game. So that you don't risk losing your XP. We should probably find a party soon. Eventually, once we get our bearings. Also, we gotta get, what, materials to Geralt? We're probably gonna get those from the critical encounters. Crescent Garula. I really like Bozja. My only real issue with Bozja is that it looked fucking ugly. It was such a pain to look at for long parts of the day. At least this place is bright green and it's nicer to look at. Bozja was fucking ugly. I get it was supposed to be a war zone and some shit. But that doesn't mean it has to look like shit most of the time. Okay, did that. If we want to farm more of those, we'd have to go around in the group. Let's see what Party Finder's like. Stop! Cease! No Party Finder available? I thought there would be Party Finder. Oh, wait. Not Party Finder. Wait. Judy Finder? Party? Can't make a party? Huh. Strange.
Looks like the local beasties didn't give you too much grief. No surprises there.
Oh, archive. Dispatch those fiends and share your findings, that you might partake of my unsealed wisdom. Here you go. You encountered a whole herd of Garula. It's rare indeed to see such notoriously territorial creatures band together. Maybe it's a regional adaptation. Let's see, you also vanquish a flying lizard and Bandersnatch. The former are known for their treetop nests, and the latter are often found prowling the mountainous regions in search of prey.
I'm no naturalist, but they don't sound like species you'd normally find in an island like this. I suppose someone could have transported them here, but why go through all that trouble?
I can answer that, or at least I could were it not for that vexatious seal.
In other words, we'll be relying on Zana to document what she finds on her travels. Honestly, I'm starting to think Iris wasn't far off the mark about ye.
Huh. Roam far and wide, Zana. Help me unseal my vast reserves of knowledge and thus prove the slumbering clods wrong. Sure, I guess. With the local fauna surveyed, I suggest we now seek signs of former habitation. There are plenty of structures besides the settlement you found me in. To start, I want you to visit the ruins visible due south of the encampment and examine their architectural motifs. I look forward to hearing your account. Okay. The ruins towering above the tree line south of camp. Those are the target of your next excursion. Hurry back and describe to me their bygone splendor. Relevant entries in the cult records. Okay. We just have to explore. For a bit. South. Go south. This Ethernet shard over there? Sure, why not? We're not gonna try to farm anything yet. We're just exploring through. Let's avoid the sight lines of these assholes. We're heading south. Flying lizard. We need more records. Gotta find records. There's a huge wall here. How do we get past the wall? There's an opening over there, I think. Is there an opening here? There's an opening here. Oh, nope. Stop. Cease. Desist. Lost Citadel. Let's head towards Elder Growth. Seems like a place we want to be at. Oh, look at that! It's a critical engagement. Megalo Knight. Once we're ready for that, we'll start joining in. But we're not. How do we party up? There is an adventurers list. How do we party up here? How do we get out of this place? Here? No. Here? Is there? Ah, okay, there. An opening. Elder Growth. And then it should be back here. Aha! Wait a minute. Is this where we're supposed to go? Or do we keep heading south? That's just a tune. Might as well. Also, more than one teleportation shard? Shit. Actually, more than 3. Where am I supposed to go? Maybe I just follow the shards? Or maybe we just look around for surveilling spots? Question mark. Or we keep heading south. The fucking Tonberry told me to go south. Got city ruins. If we die out here, we're not making it back. Anyway, it's not like we'd lose XP. I feel like we're not supposed to be here yet. Why is it getting dark and spooky? Did he just tell us to look for more notes or did he tell us to actually start getting into combat? Because Archive said that they wanted more occult records. I wouldn't know where to find these occult records. I'm just looking around southwards. This place is spooky as hell. And there's this big wall. Ooh, an opening. What's this opening here? Is it a maze? The Lost Citadel? Shit. It's a maze! It's a mimic! Not touching that. Ow! We got insta-tapped! It's level 21! Oh my god. Okay. Sure. Archive. The ruins towering above the tree line. Those are the target of the next section. Hurry back and describe ruins above the tree line. This place? Yeah, that place. The wide area we were just at. Okay, we're just supposed to find something over there. We need to find some records to continue. Note to self. That level is pretty high level. That area is pretty high level. I wasn't looking at the mob's levels. I was just looking for a way out of the labyrinth. Past the tree line. So we need to explore this place. Just look for records. Got gold pieces. We need like 3k of them to upgrade our mount speed. Okay, what are we looking for? Should we go inside this area? It's high level. Ooh, treasure coffer! Wait, you wanna fight with us? You wanna fight? Random level 4, asshole! Note to self, they're pretty beefy. They hit pretty hard. We need a full rotation just to kill one trash mob. Coffer, baby. Ribbons! It's just fireworks? You gave us fireworks for our troubles? Okay. Archive told us to explore this place. Now time to look for records. Level 5 Crescent fan. We should be fine. Just okay, which is your front and which is your back? I'm gonna assume this is your back, so you don't see us coming through here. Level 20 lock. These things are gonna kill us. Archive, why do you send us here? Maybe we should avoid the top area. The bottom area seems fine to explore. I feel like we should be looking for those surveil nodes. That's a mimic. A level 10 mimic. They're not gonna trick us. Well, that's dangerous. There's a whole... Oh! Found it. Don't attack us while we're surveying. Occult record, 22. Oh, wait. It's over there, so we don't have to put it in our hotbar. Nice. I can put it here. Okay. 22. The ancient stoneworks. Ampidori golems, originally conceived of to combat Machi Black Magi, are said to have once been produced in workshops like this one. Initially, the constructs were simplistic and functional. As the Ampidori perfected their craft, they began to represent people and animals alike. Towards the close of the fifth astral era, the creations became ever more removed from reality, with the craftsmen giving life to winged creatures and other flights of fancy. Is that enough? We got a new record for Archive. That should be enough to continue the quest. Unless we have to search for more. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dog! Are there more there? I should have checked the map before we... Relevant entries. Okay. So we need to run all the way back again. Dang. Fine, got it. So we just gotta keep exploring, but we were on the right track. Anyway, it shouldn't take too long to get back there. It's only a short jaunt. We really gotta get... Once we get 3k gold pieces, we gotta get our mount speed increase. Otherwise, it'll be really annoying to do fates. Trying to catch up to our party. We can't go anywhere near the level 20 assholes. They're gonna one-shot us. I wouldn't know. I just have the adventurer's intuition that they probably would one-shot us. Okay, where are we at? Let's explore this place. This is your backside. Your boobas are your eyes, apparently. Try to avoid you guys. Sneak by. Don't want to go through there. Maybe there's something around here? I'll look for more. Hello, anything over here? We could try to dodge these, but I don't want to risk... Stop. Wow, you hit so hard. Maybe there's something outside. Maybe bringing Phantom Freelancer might have been the better call. This fucker is still chasing after us. He hits so hard. Stop, you're level 5. Cease. Desist. Wait, knowledge level 2? Oh wait, no. Avoid you and your boobas. Where else could we find info? We need a bit more records. Records! Searching around. Exploring the place. This is a wide area. You mean to tell me this big ass area doesn't have any records? Oh my god, it finally stopped chasing after us. Don't turn around. Where would we even spot these records? Trying to look in, peek in. Wait, is that a chest? Or a mimic? That's a mimic. Records. Maybe we start doing critical encounters and we'll just start unlocking records. It's over here. Sneak by you, by the way. There might be records outside that we missed. Oh, wait. No, that's just someone fighting. There's a critical encounter over there. Shh. That's a fate. That's not a critical encounter. I'm trying to look around for more of these assholes. Let's go back inside. Maybe that was the only thing there. One last look inside and then we'll move on. Probably look for records elsewhere. Sure. There's lots of places on this map we can look for records. The fan. We haven't gone too deep here either. It's just extra dangerous because there are level 20 lions just guarding the place. Bunch of mummies. Mimic. Doll? Probably avoid your sight lines. Then we move out. Present ghost. Fuck me. We're trapped. Oh, there's a Reaperman's. There are more Reapermans out here. I don't see any more surveys. I think we'll just head out. If we can't find any more records on the ground, we might as well move somewhere else. That's at least accessible by our level. Oh my god, this room has no way out. We need to head the other way. So that's that. Let's avoid going more south because that place is full of death. I think we should just go and try to unlock all the teleportation spots for now. Just to make things easier to travel around. And just so we could have... Oh wait, there it is! It was at the very front door. Fuck me. There we go. We found it. It was at the front door. Bro. The Lost Citadel. This rough-hewn stone fortress looks to have stood for centuries past its abandonment by its original occupants. Though its vaulted corridors now echo with the restless prowling of more monstrous denizens, architecturally the rhomboid motifs and cavernous central dome bear a striking similarity to the Ampidori ruins discovered in the 12 Zone. The presence of multiple stone guardians also implies some relation to ancient Ampidor. Now we could head back. Level 3 Crescent armor. Archive, we got your shit. Give me 3k coins. What did the ruins divulge? Don't spare any single detail. Oh, my noggin's awash with unlocked knowledge. The structure you explored sounds to me like an Ampidori keep. The mages of Ampidor are famed for having developed white magic with its focus on restorative and purifying arts. It was in the depths of such bastions that they honed their arcane craft. But ancient Ampidor was located in the present-day 12's Wood. I've never heard tell of their people striking out this far into the Indigo Deep. I wonder where all the stone was sourced from. Given that transporting vast quantities of stone by ship is unfeasible, it stands to reason that some manner of quarry exists on this island. I sense I know a great deal more, but alas, the seal prevents me from expounding further. Might you revisit the ruins and retrieve a sample of the stonework, preferably something imbued with ether? In the heart of the keep, there ought to be a ceremonial chamber where they would have brought their creations to life. A magic chunk of masonry, and from such a place would surely suffice. You want us to go deep into the central chamber full of level 20 lions? Oh wait, no, never mind, over there. Just at the corner, not inside the actual lion chamber. Just at the very corner. That's safe to go to. Got it. Demitama. Why are these Gaelic cats trying to kill me? They're cute bat cats. They wouldn't hurt a... Wait, never mind. They definitely would. They're at 37% fighting this fate. We might as well join in. Is that 40%? We might as well join in. 46. Surely we won't die. And we could get a free level out of it. Let's get some combat going. Don't kill it just yet. It's at 50%. We just need to grab aggro for a bit. They're fighting the boss now. Oh, look, there's so many people. Oh, shit. Life Tapper. I'm not jumping into that. Life Tapper. Wow, that was bait. They tried to bait me in. Ow. Raid wide. Where are you going? That's bait? You want us to go in? What did we get? 30 silver pieces? Gold pieces are hard to come by. Can we trade in silver pieces for gold pieces? Let's avoid this for now. I still don't understand how we're supposed to party up here. Because I can't access the party finder at all. How do you even... How do you even create a party here? Wait, how do we get back in again? We need to head back in. Through the front door. Critical encounter impending. Over there. I guess we get gold pieces from critical encounters. Just bring back the stone. No one needs to get hurt. Mostly me. Okay. Cat and rum. Fetch me a sample of ether-imbued stone from the ruins. Yes, here you go. Oh, a fine sample indeed. I can feel the shuttered chambers of my mind creaking open. In short, it was not the Ampidori who built those structures. You mean by their familiars? Do you think whoever summoned Iris might be responsible? Precisely. The residual magics within this stone are the same I felt emanating from Iris. It was her master that built those ruins. I thought Iris was Nimian. Did you reckon that whoever summoned her could also command Ampidori golems? Indeed. We're dealing with an individual rivaling my own considerable talents. Fortunately, I can't access the rest of my knowledge concerning the matter. I'm afraid that will require more fieldwork on your part, my friend. And considering all we've seen thus far, there are doubtless signs of other civilizations here on the island. See if you can't find the ruins of 3 distinct civilizations out there. That should prove a sufficient sample size. Knowledge level increased. Whoops. Get over here. architecturally distinct ruins. Well, conveniently, there are 3 other Ethernet shards out there. Wow. What can we get for 30 silver pieces? Oh, these are silver pieces. Okay. Can we get the nope, we need... So those are gold pieces. Silver piece exchange. So for 30, we can get ribbons. We could get fireworks. Well, we just need to multiply this by like 100 and we'll get the riding map. That's a lot of fates. Okay, let's head on over to the west. 3 distinct civilizations, you say? Wait, there's a... Wait, no. We go this way. Let's try to avoid the Bandersnatches. They recently removed it from Netflix. I see ruins over there. Oh! You're not a mimic! Yeah, Demi Materia. That's not Demi Atma. We still need to fell some beasts in order to get our... Well, we could do fates outside of the actual field operations zone. What's the fun in that? I already farmed out this fucking sugar glider. I'm not heading out there to do fates again. Ooh, ruins. I see it. This is probably gonna be a fatal jump, but sure. Ow. Okay, let's recover. Lest this Gooboo bite us in the ass. Okay, we shouldn't be one shot. This is a distinct ruin. The level's not too high that we will get one shot. So I think we'll be fine. Now, where do we find the records? We can just teleport here in case. Oh yeah! Wait, no. Okay, I was like, we didn't need to run all the way back to the Lost Citadel 3 times? Wait, we did, because the Ethernet shard's over there, the Elder Growth. Land Shark! I know where you came from. I know what you are. Okay, let's go search for records. Surely they'll be around here, in the middle of this land shark infested circle. No? Dang. Imagine my disappointment. There's something out there. Wait, no, it's over there. It's straight through. Bye guys, ignore me. Stop, I said ignore me. I was debated. There's nothing over here. Gotta turn around and look for... Work of the serve, baby. Big mollusk. Wait, I see something shiny. Shining in the distance? No. My mind was playing tricks on me. Stop, cease! Okay, didn't see us. They don't have eyes? They're blind? I'm looking around for the surveil spots. Nowhere seems to be... Yeah... There's nothing here. The Wanderer's Haven. You mean like the Wanderer's Palace? Dang. They made a sequel. What is that? What are those? What is this? Stop, cease. Crescent Flame. Chest! That's a chest! Give me a chest! Chest! Sandals? Fago sandals? Glam? They're just giving us glam out here. Wait, Fagos, isn't this old? Isn't that Eureka gear? Okay, we're in the inner circle now. Surely the survey spot should be here. Surely. What level are these assholes? Level 20? Yeah, we're not heading in there. Nope. Oh, I just realized these are all level 20. We've been skirting death. These fuckers are all level 20. We're skirting death. Dang. This is a problem. Oh, you're just skirting around here? Okay. I'm gonna follow your route. And if anyone's gonna draw aggro, it's gonna be you. I don't see it anywhere. Where the fucking... But this is the outer spot. Where are the nodes? Where are my surveil nodes? Okay, just gotta avoid drawing aggro. This one is kinda too close to where we wanna go. A forlorn maiden. Okay, this set of stairs seems like there's... Ah! We're gonna die! Fuck, we're trapped. Okay, we gotta juke it. We gotta juke it. Haha, juked. Eat shit. Oh my god, we're trapped. If we get touched once, we are dead. This place is too dangerous. That one's running around. There's no surveillance spots anywhere. Oh my god, he draw aggro. Oh my... We're dead. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. I can't seem to find any of the surveillance spots. Alu? No one? Nothing? Ah! There it is! Found it! Yes! Okay, just had to avoid all of that. The Wanderer's Haven. The ancient city-state of Nim is known for its worship of Oshan, the Wanderer. I know him. In his honor, a sanctuary was built among the peaks of Vilbrand, and a comparable monument founded upon the shore, aligned so as to receive the sacred mountain winds that flowed down from on high. Although the coastal structure was lost to the floodwater of the Sixth Umbral Calamity, its essence lives on in the Occult Crescent relic. So that's that. Let's go to this one next. It's a bit too far though, so let's just teleport over here. So we just don't run into the monsters. Okay. That's one civilization down. Don't attack me. I'm a peaceful soul. That's a lie. I lied as easy as I breathe. Level 11, we're rising. Somehow I feel like they designed this questline to be done as you leveled up and explored the map. We're just running straight through it. It's like, well, the levels are getting higher of the areas we are going through. Perhaps you're supposed to do this when you're properly leveled. No, thank you. I'm going straight there. We're rushing this quest line. It's a level 11 area. We're like level 3. Actually, no, we're level 1. It's getting more and more dangerous to go inside the crystalline caverns. If we get hit once, we're probably dead. At least now we have access to this for fast travel. We might as well unlock everything on the map. That's a level 12 zombie. Okay, where could it be? Aha! Found it! Easy! Menacing Dahak. Should we be reading this while surrounded by these monstrous foes? Let's go back and read this in safety. The Fell Warren. Deep within the caves running through the rugged mountains of the Occult Crescent lies a ruined ancient city. The prevalence of pointed arches calls to mind the ancient Scala, once flourished in Gurabania before the Sixth Umbral Calamity inundated the land. Although much of Scala now sleeps beneath Lochseld, these remnants bear all the hallmarks of its unusual architectural process, the master sculpting of wind-weathered stone formations. We got the Maki, we got the Scala, we got the White Mages also. How many ancient civilizations settled upon this island? They all had outposts out here. Somehow you're gonna tell me that the ancient Charlayans also somehow got a foothold here. Okay, let's circle around, grab this last one. Just gotta avoid all the wildlife that wants to kill us. The pyramid! That's where we're going. No, wait, that's not where we're going. We're circling around this. Oh, it's a dinosaur. That's a fucking dinosaur. It's a brachiosaur! Still can't afford that mount, though. Is that? It looks very Gurabanian. Now, where do we find? Stop! Don't look this way. You're a level 10 brachiosaur. Look the other way, please. You're a peaceful type of dinosaur, as Jurassic Park has told me. Surely you're not gonna eat my... It's gonna try to eat my face off. Stone Marsh. Okay. If we were a surveil point, we would be right beside this treasure coffer. Ribbons. It's just fucking ribbons. Give us a mount or some shit. What are these slugs? The safest path is probably straight through, just because we could outrun these assholes. What are those? Level 26 Archapetrified Netzak. We would like to admire you from afar. The moment you breathe in our general direction, we will evaporate. Imagine if it were that easy that it would be right there. Now, I think it's at the very top. Now we just gotta avoid these chimeras. Don't touch me. You gotta be fucking kidding, dog! He's facing the stairway! You go around him. There's another set of stairs here. Oh, come on, man! Stop! Cease! Okay. Stairway's over there. His back is turned. We run for it. Oh, this one. Come on, don't draw aggro. Creep up the wall. Imagine if we go up here and there's no surveil point. You gotta be kidding me. It's facing the door. It's facing the stairs. There's it is up there. It's up there. Okay. Either one of these assholes touches us, we're dead. Oh, you just had to turn your back. Okay. We can skirt around you. Your back is turned. Oh my god, we're making it. We made it. Don't let there be someone else up here. Skirt around. Aggro should be far enough. No, 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 no. Look the other way, asshole. I need that surveil point. Look the other way. Brother, look the other way. Face the other way, dude. Mr. Occult Isle Blazer. I would very much like for you to look the other way so I could grab the surveil point. Otherwise, we will get one tapped. And we'll have to climb. What are you looking at? The fuck are you looking at? I would like you to look away too, good sir. I would like my privacy as I grab the surveil point. My mans, look the other way. What are you looking at? There's nothing to see here. Do we get impatient and just crawl the side of this wall? Look the oh. Patience is key. Easy, baby. Let's get out of here. Wait. What do you mean it's not unlocked yet? What do you mean we still have to go through here? Oh my god. Okay. The one area where we got one tapped, I think we have to find something over there. The Brazier. Brazier? The histories indicate that 1/5 Astral Era city-state revered Naldthal as the god of the forge, its citizens frequently rendering up offerings and lighting sacred beacons to honor his command over the element of fire. For this purpose, circular fora were built atop many public buildings, allowing the people to construct mighty bonfires of worship. A similar feature is present at the summit of the abandoned ascent. I got 3... Bro, I got your 3 records. What do you mean those are 3 architecturally distinct ruins? I got 3 of them! You mean to tell me we have to go through this one as well? Okay. 3 my ass, you wanted 4. Well, the most dangerous one is over here. That's where we died, so... We just gotta skirt around. Can't be too hard. The problem is, this area is a fucking maze. It's the Shadowed City. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, Triceratops. This is where the mounts came from. The dinosaur mounts. Level 10 Triceratops, look the other way. There's a fate happening up here. Do we want to wait around and see if we could catch the fate train? Let's try to catch the fate train, actually. How do we even get up here? Is the fate train starting? It's probably already started. People are probably in... Yeah, people are in the critical encounters. Okay, so this area is where we died. Problem is, it's an enclosed area with not many places to escape from. So, please let the survey spot be in an open area where we can run around. Shadow. Oh my god. You just phased in. Just creep up the wall and nothing bad will happen to us. This level 17 demon spawn, not our problem. This demon, not a problem. That demon, not our problem. Fuck me, it turned around. At least reward me for my troubles and give me like a treasure coffer or something. That's oh, that's the pyramid. That is the pyramid. Into the creepy pyramid we go. Oh, this is demonic. This is void. Who set this shit up here? What do you mean there's no surveil spot in here? Seriously? This is the center of the entire place. Oh, where the fuck is the surveil spot? Bro, we're in the pyramid. We're in... Oh. Huh. I would not want to interact with the Crescent Bachelor. So let's just walk around the other side. Okay, fine. Now this one's just facing the way we want to walk through. Why you gotta be like this? Bro? Bro? Fuck it, we ball. Don't kill me. Me and my big mouth. Okay, so I don't know where the surveil spot could be. Where could it be? Also, we probably need to level up more to actually survive higher level enemies. Probably get our gear set up. So I think we should probably just start joining fate trains and... How do we even... I'm sorry. I don't understand how we even group up. We can invite people to parties and chat, but there's no party finder. Okay. Surely we can make it out of this. No more critical encounters. I think we might as well just... People are busy doing the critical encounters. We might as well farm up some shit. It's not like we have to finish off the quest line today. So I think once these guys are done over here, we should head straight for the fate. Just wait for people to arrive. Where is this fate? Brachiosaur, are you looking at me? Fate. Aha! Sexy woman! Sexy seductress devil lady! Hello, execrator! Right. Humana, awooga? My eyes are popping out, my jaw falls, and my tongue rolls onto the floor. Humana, awooga? There are other people here waiting for the fate to begin. Got 15 minutes left. Okay, the critical encounter just ended. So I think the people at the encounter would start joining. We just gotta wait for them to arrive. Random guy over there. It's the only fate on the map, so we're just waiting. I'm gonna take a drink of water. I'm not tanking that shit. I'm waiting until everyone arrives. Are people not after this fate? Is there some other invisible fate we're not aware of? Music is a bit too hype for now. I think we should step out of the fate area. Music's a bit too hype for this late in the night. My phantom job. Oh! Is that person gonna initiate? Oh! There's our tank. 2 extra people. What is it? Persistent pot chasing after this guy. So we got 5 people. 5 people. This other critical engagement probably has the rest of the player base on this map for now. We have like 30 people on this map, at least in this instance. Oh wait, looking for part. Oh, you could prioritize for looking for party. You could set exploring dungeon. Okay, we got 5 people. Not sure we could handle a single boss fight with 5 people, but I will trust the process. We're just here waiting. This guy is a persistent bot. Fuck it, we ball. Great ball of fire. Ah, those are great balls of fire. Those are definitely indeed great balls of fire. Ow, I'm small? I'm tiny? Look at me and my tiny hands. Oh, she summoned void minions. Great balls of fire. Where's the safe spot, dog? I'm gonna stick by the tank. Dark mist. What do you mean, dark mist? Seduced! We got seduced? Well, you know me. Okay, great ball of fire again. He probably needs some form of healing. I'm out of cooldowns. If we get hit one more time, we're dead. We definitely can't get hit a second time. I'm not gonna turn mini, fuck you. Okay, so mini turns a small right in front. Don't mind me singing a song to myself. Great ball of fire. Did we level to level 2? No. My dear Ambrosia. No more fates on this map. So do we just... Oh wait, there's a fate over there. Guess we just do fates. We're back, baby. We're back at the grind, baby. Just follow the fate train. The fate train is a schmoovin'. God damn it, they're moving so fast because they already have riding upgrades. At least they're drawing aggro. Follow the fate train. It's a big bird. It's a big ass, colorful looking parrot. It's a fucking parrot dragon. It's a parrot dragon. Gale cannon. Not standing in front of that for whatever that is. Can you not face it towards the group? The fuck are these? Whoa. Bro, I don't need to maximize DPS. I'm fine just living. I'm fine just survive. Ay, ay, ay. Bruh. Brother. Cease and desist. Uptime, baby. DPS uptime. Just doing range. I'm not jumping into that. Fuck you. I'm like, listen to your intrusive thoughts. Gap close into that pile of balls. Listen to your intrusive thoughts. Gap close into the pile of balls. Okay, there we go. Knowledge leveled up. Ooh, a critical engagement. Okay. Now we need to find a way to get a party, or else I gotta lock in. Critical engagement. Gotta find the party sooner or later. Nope, nope, can't jump there. The blind leading the blind. The blind leading the blind. Swift scaled. How do we do this again? Party seeker on? I'm looking for a party. Would anyone like to add me to the party? I'm a lowly bard. Sure, let's go with that. I'm a bard. I can buff. I have party utility, I guess. Please add me. Is the party seeker thing new? So you just... No, that's an old icon. I think, we're just waiting. Let's see what this critical engagement is like. Thank you for the invite. Yay. Yay. 2 tanks. Oh, they got tank privilege. I'm gonna die. Do these guys have heal set? Wow, it's an unbalanced party. It's okay, dog. I'm level 4. My knowledge is level 4. I have some points in my wisdom stat. Who am I kidding? I'm a dumbass. These guys have tank privilege. Come to think of it, maybe that's a good idea to just play Occult Crescent with tank privilege. But where's the fun in that? Where's the danger if you have defensive cooldowns? Where's the fun in that? Maybe I should switch to Gunbreaker for the rest of this. I do have Gunbreaker leveled up. We're just waiting. Okay. Time to make sure that we don't die. Just gotta lock in. The most important part about critical engagements is not just contributing damage, but not dying. But we're level 4, so we're not gonna lose any knowledge for now. We're level 5, we're probably gonna lose some, never mind, it balanced out our knowledge. Does that mean... Hold up. Wait a minute. It's a bot! It's a bot! We're fighting a bot. Look at me! I'm a bard! I'm buffing! God damn, what the fuck is this? Why are people moving around? What the fuck is going on? What is going on? Oh my god. Just follow the pack, baby! Just follow the pack. Okay, I get it. Plus. So we just avoid the plus. Got it. Easy enough. The plus is over there. So, ow, fuck! Oh my god! We almost got deleted. I'm following this tank. Because somehow our own tank is kind of Giga Chat. Fuck me! Raid wide. I will follow our tank. Which tank? This tank. Okay, it just circles around. So we rotate around here. Just rotate around. So we gotta kill these before they hit. Got it. Look at me, I'm buffing, I'm a bard. I have party utility for once in my life. Summon. I'm buffing, I'm helping. I'm following our tanks. Ah! Oh my god, vuln up. I got a Dorito. I'm dead. Bye. No! I got hit by a Dorito. I overlapped. Tank privilege, motherfuckers. Bro, they got tank privilege. Tank fucking privilege! You gotta be kidding me! They got 6 Doritos! They got tank privilege! Note to self, maybe we should switch to tank. Tank privilege. Did I lose any knowledge from that? I don't know. Bro, they got tank privilege up the wazoo. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, no more tank privilege for you, dog. That's enough tank privilege. I wonder how much gold pieces we get from this, actually. At least we're learning mechanics. So that's a cross. It's always... They're just looping the mechanics now. It's just more about paying attention to the AoEs. Toby, though. Toby's the Giga Chad tank. Holy shit. It's non-stop. Eight Doritos. Tank privilege, by the way. 8 Doritos. Hasn't died once. Send it. I'm getting res. That wasn't me. It wasn't pointing at me. Ah, yes. The res. I'm probably gonna die. I'm just gonna follow Mr. Dawntrail. Woo! Shit, we survived. Thank you for the party, by the way. Okay. Oh wait, we unlocked level 2, Romeo's Ballad. We're level 2 Bard now. Romeo's Ballad. Freeze time for all nearby enemies ready an attack. Increase XP gain, baby. Yeah, that works. It's in the Shadowed City, so I don't know if we're gonna... Surely we can avoid all of the mobs. We just gotta follow the path of the Fate Train. Don't kill it just yet. We're all still teleporting. I need like 2,700 more silver so I could catch up. Phantom actions. Okay, we haven't started yet. XP up, by the way, fully rested. Let's go. The fuck you mean timeline? What? Oh, fuck. Did this thing kill me? What? Bro. This thing was attacking me? Bro, the level 15 motherfucker. We need to be a bit tougher. Bro, it was a double mechanic. People moving in and out, I thought I was clear to get in. I feel like I want to switch to tank. Just so we could have tank privilege. Okay. Void water it is. I don't think we could even get hit once. Our cooldowns are out. I feel like Bard would be much better. If you're playing solo, freelancer. If you're in a team, you play Bard. What do you mean we got hit? We were out. What? Huh? Did I get cleaved? What? What hit me? I got cleaved by the back or some shit? Bro, if I was level 5, I would be losing knowledge. Like, this is only waves. But, oh, there's an... It had an AoE around it when it does that. Okay. I see. It has an AoE around it when it does that. I feel like if we're running this solo for now without a team, we should probably be freelancing. Okay, there's a critical engagement. Honestly, maybe we should have freelancer, just so I get a get out of jail free card. The freelancer also gets a full heal that you could use maybe like twice. Oh wait, that's not a freelancer, that's a knight. The knight gets heals, and having heals as a DPS is kinda sick. So I'd want to level up knight, sure, why not? As a bard though, As a bard, you do get Romeo's Ballad, which is a 10% increase, which is ultra nice. Fuck it, we ball. Just don't get hit forehead. We're already in too deep, and by in too deep, it's like level 2. Probably. Oh wait, there's another fate. No, at 27, it's 25 seconds. Someone please add me. Should I switch to a... Okay, maybe... Fine, fuck it, we ball. Did I get killed? What happened? Okay. I don't remember the full rotation. We're just gonna have to... We're just gonna have to take it up. Jesus Christ. Just gotta use our cooldowns. We got tank privilege, sure. The fuck is this? Ow! Tank privilege, by the way. Ow! Double tank privilege, by the way. I'm dead. Holy shit, tank privilege is OP. Tank privilege is so OP. Tank privilege too fucking OP. I think I used up all my cooldowns. I'm bleeding. Vertical cross. What? Wait. What? Stop, cease, desist. The fuck's going on, dog? Cease, desist. Ah! Tank privilege. Holy. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Come on. I got 6 Doritos. When will I ever get punished? I probably need a heal somehow. I don't think I'm surviving this. Somehow I made it out of there unscathed. Tank privilege, bitch! Oh my god, we're alive! Stop! Bro, I got 7 Doritos. How much farther can I go? I'm bleeding? Stop. Don't make me bleed. Ah! I'm alive. What do you mean I can't do mechanics? I know some mechanics. Okay! Bro, that is fast. But I did my cooldowns because I knew I would get caught. Stop putting poison on me. Is the poison gonna kill me? Is this the thing that punishes me so far? No, never. Ow! Never mind. Should have stayed the other way. Where are we going? Can we kill it before it even happens? Fuck me. Nope, wrong. Wrong cooldown. Somehow I cheesed it. Thanks, never punished. Bro. Thanks, never punished. Holy. Brother. That was kind of stupid. I feel like... Oh, since we're level, what? Level 2 now, this is 2%. So if you're at 20... If you're at level 20, this will be 20%. Dang, that's huge. This is still 10%. But it's still great. Alright. We're running... Bro. We run tank for... Yeah, we'll run tank for... critical encounters. And then we could run DPS for fates. Just to switch things up. Don't kill the fate just yet, I'm arriving. Although we could also go tank privilege for the fates. I mean, where's the fun in that? Let's add a little spice to our life. We're level 5 now, so which means if we die, we lose knowledge. That's not gonna happen. Surely. It's just a beholder. How bad could a beholder be? It's staring at me. Okay. No, don't kill it. Bro, you guys deleted it. I only got bronze from that. You guys deleted it. I was avoiding the gaze. It was gazing into my soul, dog. Can we teleport over there? We desperately need our riding map so we can catch up with the fate. I feel like we should be looking somewhere for the survey spots. There's one survey spot we haven't found yet. It's in this fucking shadowed city. It's gotta be somewhere there. Also, if we die now, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose our knowledge. Advanced Avis. I feel like I should also get like Gunbreaker set up. Where'd everyone go? Oh, everyone went to... I was like, where'd everyone go? They went over here at the Scourge of the Mind. Yeah, we should definitely just run Gunbreaker. My Gunbreaker is min eye level, so it's probably not gonna survive a lot of hits. I should get it leveled up. I should just gear it out in 740. Or maybe I should get it... I should get it... Maybe I should just give it my first Phantom Weapon. And then gear it up in 740. Does gear even matter here? Does it? Can this demon look the other way? Note to self. Gotta remember what my cooldowns are like for Gunbreaker. So Corundum is my 25-second cooldown. Aurora is my heal. Heart of Light, 10%. Camouflage is parry for physical attacks. Great Nebula and Rampart in case I'm gonna get overlapped. I think this is gonna be our last encounter of the day. Because I still got shit to do. I got dailies to unlock. I got the Mamuja Alliance to unlock. Plus, I gotta do my MTG Arena dailies. Plus Bazaar dailies. But so far, I've been having fun just grinding out. Grinding out once again. A field operation. Oh my god, it's this motherfucker. You're on the promotional material, dog. Okay, mysterious mind flare looking ass. Dark 2? The fuck you mean Dark 2? Okay, Dark 2 is a cone. Summoning shit. Who do I follow? Ow. Fingers are drawing into my mind. The hell does that mean? Why are you all moving over here? Oh my... Ow. Painful. Tank privilege. That seems scary. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me, dog. Tank privilege. Ow. Well, okay. Mind Blast. Sounds like something I should defend from. Mind Blast. No, 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 no. Ow. Oh, shit. Where we go? Oh, shit. We're alive somehow. I'm collecting Doritos. Arcane Blast. Doing summons again. still haven't used our big cooldowns. We're saving our big cooldowns for... Moving back here. This is safe. This is not safe. Shit! Oh my god. Where are we going? Where are we going, lads? Rampart. Rampart! Dark 2. Well, Jesus Christ. Ow, this is gonna hurt. Ah! Tank privilege. Six Doritos still can't kill us. Okay, we got Rampart back up again. We could survive another AoE with Rampart. I could survive this with Rampart for sure. Kokodoko. Just in case. Like that. Ow. I'm dead. Fuck! No! We were so close! We got too cocky! Would I request a res? Would someone like to res me? You'll get an achievement if you res. Would someone? Thank you. Okay, let's head back. Honestly, as long as you have the ballad up. I don't think we had the ballad up when it ended, but as long as you have the ballad up, I think you could circumvent most of the death. The death XP loss. It's 10%. 10% is a lot. So you can circumvent your deaths with it, but also just don't die, forehead. Anyway, we can't even afford after like an hour session, can't afford our riding map. Gotta get more silver pieces. We also don't have enough Demiatma. We have one Demiatma. Can that even get us anything? Get out of here for a bit. Geralt, give me a weapon or some shit. Geralt? Nope. I don't think we can afford anything from Geralt. I'm probably gonna need to gear up my Gunbreaker. I don't know how much eye level is gonna matter in... It should matter somewhat. Gives more XP. HP. God damn it. We need more Demiatma for Geralt. Okay. Switch over back to Viper. Anyway, I think that'll be that for this first this first stream of just grinding out. The new field operation. MMO grinding is back in 2025. Damn, technology is here. Still gotta get our last, what do you call that? The last survey point. I don't know where it is. It's probably in that dark void city. And then we can continue the quest line. But for now, thank everyone that stopped by, chilled out, and chat, and watched us play through the beginnings of our grind. In, what's this place called again? It's not the Phantom Village. We're in the Triangle. We're in the Bermuda Triangle. Anyway, we will be back for Arcadian, for part 2 of the Arcadian Electric Boogaloo this weekend on Saturday. And on Sunday, we'll be back with MonsterCon for another of Omen's secret endings. Let's see friendos next time. Bye-bye.